The North Dakota football team back in action preparing for the 2021 season. The Fighting Hawks looking to follow up a remarkable spring season, which saw them win a share of the Missouri Valley Football Conference title in their very first year in it. Familiar faces in camp with reigning Missouri Valley Offensive Player of the Year Otis Weah, as well as preseason All-Conference members Tommy Schuster at quarterback, linebacker Devin Shanowski, and first-team tackle Matt Walensko back for the fall. The Fighting Hawks went 5-2 in the spring season, which culminated with them hosting a playoff game for only the second time in program history. They fell to James Madison down in Virginia in the quarterfinals. The Hawks now looking to follow up a legendary season, but the previous success isn't clouding the minds of these players as they prepare for the start of a new year.
I mean, off-season was really set up to give us a lot of time to get our bodies right, so it's not bad. Guys are excited to be back out here because it feels like something's unfinished.
Still gotta go out week to week, compete, and take it game by game. Last year was great and all, but that was last year's team. We're a different team, so we gotta prove it all again.
The Fargo Post 400 Stars are World Series bound. The Stars winning the Central Plains Regional Legion Tournament this afternoon, defeating Minnesota's Hopkins Post 320. The Stars put on a dominant display, defeating the Flyers 11-1. Andy Mach led the offensive efforts with a grand slam, while Colton Alm finished the win on the mound. He tossed a complete game and only allowed one run. The Stars will now prepare for the Legion World Series in Shelby, North Carolina. They're going to face the Western Region champs Hawaii in the first round on Thursday. The FM Redhawks looking to finish up their cross-divisional series against the Sioux City Explorers. The Exes starting the score here in the second inning. George Khalil gets this one to the right side of the foul line to bring Blake Tiberi home. That's the first career hit and RBI for Khalil. The Hawks not going to take very long to respond, though. Top of the third, and here's Leo Pena obliterating this baseball. The line drive down the baseline, giving Nick Novak plenty of time to race home all the way from first base to even us up at one run. That tie is going to last all the way until the eighth inning when Manuel Boscan decides that he has had enough. The big shot right over the pitcher's head, bringing in the go-ahead run. That's Nick Novak crossing home plate for the second time today as the Hawks lead 2-1. That would be the beginning of the end in Sioux City. Break out the brooms. We've got a clean sweep. The Redhawks winning the series finale 6-2 and coming back to Fargo with 3 consecutive wins. Fargo-Moorhead now 44-31 on the season. They're still third place in the North Division and will return home for their next series. They host Kane County starting Tuesday. The Minnesota Twins closing out their series with the Houston Astros tonight. We start tied at 1 in the fourth inning. Miguel Sano launches this one into deep center field, and this one is a goner. The 2-run homer giving the Twins a 3-1 lead. Top of the fifth now, where another Minnesota heavy hitter widens the margin. Jorge Polanco with a deep shot of his own. This one falling behind the left field wall, and the Twins lead 4-2. Polanco's not done, though. He's going to go yard again in the top of the sixth. He sends this one to right field off of Phil Maton. This time it's a 3-run homer as the Twins re-extend their lead. They're up 7-3 after 6 innings. Minnesota securing the 7-5 win in Houston for the series finale. The Twins won 3 out of 4 games against the Astros. Minnesota now 48-64 on the season. They're still last place in the AL Central, but only 1 game behind Kansas City. Twins now have a division series ahead. They host the White Sox starting on Monday.
Well, it should be a good game.
I'm excited for it.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Devin. Still to come tonight, Summer has your evening weather planner.